If HandBrake is giving you hardware acceleration errors, device loss messages, or a GPU failure during encoding, don't worry. This is usually fixable in just a few minutes. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to troubleshoot HandBrake hardware acceleration errors on Windows, especially if you're using an NVIDIA GeForce card, Intel QSV, or AMD encoding. If this video helps, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more easy software tutorials. Alright, let's get into it. First, it's important to understand what's actually happening. On consumer NVIDIA cards like GeForce, the driver often limits the number of simultaneous encodes you can run at the same time. That means if you have multiple HandBrake instances open, or even if you have a game, Chrome, Discord, or another GPU-heavy app running in the background, HandBrake can throw an error because your GPU is already busy. So the first fix is to close anything you don't need. Shut down Chrome, Discord, games, streaming apps, editing tools, or anything else that might be using the GPU. Then open Task Manager, go to the Details tab, and look for any stuck or zombie HandBrake.Worker.exe processes. If you see them, end those tasks completely. Sometimes HandBrake looks closed, but a background worker is still hanging around and causing the next encode to fail. Now let's apply the main HandBrake setting that can help reduce these errors. Open HandBrake, then go to Tools and click Preferences. From there, open the Advanced tab. Look for the setting called Maximum Number of Simultaneous Encodes and change it to 1. This is a really important step because it prevents HandBrake from trying to run too many encodes at once, which can help avoid hardware acceleration conflicts on consumer GPUs. Next, let's talk about the most common Windows-specific issue. If HandBrake says GPU error, device lost, or initialization failed, the problem is often not the encoder itself. More often than not, it's the decoder that's failing while reading the source file. In other words, HandBrake is having trouble decoding the input before it even starts encoding the output. To fix that, go back into HandBrake and open Tools, then Preferences again. This time, select the Video tab. Find the option that says Enable Hardware Accelerated Decoding and uncheck it. After that, restart HandBrake completely. This forces HandBrake to use the CPU to read the source file instead of relying on the GPU decoder, and that's usually much more stable. It can make a huge difference if you're dealing with NVIDIA nvenc or Intel QSV issues. If you're still seeing problems, the next step is to check the activity log inside HandBrake. You can find it using the notepad icon in the top right corner. Open the log, then press Ctrl+F and search for the specific error message. The log usually tells you exactly what kind of GPU failure you're dealing with. If you see nvenc error 10 with an out-of-memory message, that usually means your GPU VRAM is full. In that case, lower your resolution, close other apps, and free up as much GPU memory as possible before trying again. If you see QSV:_plugin failed, that usually points to missing Intel Media SDK components or outdated Intel integrated graphics drivers. Update your Intel graphics driver first, then restart your computer and try HandBrake again. And if you see VCE, encoding failed, that often points to an AMD driver crash. In that situation, go into your HandBrake encoder settings and switch the encoder preset from quality to balanced. That small change can improve stability and reduce failed encodes. So to recap, if HandBrake hardware acceleration is failing, the best workflow is to close background apps, kill any stuck HandBrake.Worker.exe processes, set simultaneous encodes to 1, disable hardware accelerated decoding, and then check the activity log for the exact GPU error message. That combination fixes a lot of the most common HandBrake crashes on Windows. If this tutorial helped you out, please hit like and subscribe so you don't miss more quick fixes and software tips. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.